Hey there, Cancer. How's everybody doing? I'm Kara, and you found me at Tarot Just Because, and I'm back to do your reading for June 16th through the 30th of 2017. So if you're a returning subscriber, what's up, guys? Thanks so much for coming back, and if this is your first time checking me out, thank you so much for visiting. This is going to be a reading for anyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the sign of Cancer. You can check out this video if you've got Mercury, Venus, Mars in Cancer, any of those major planets that really talk about the different facets of your personality. Okay, a little bit different thing going on this time. I'm changing it up a little bit. We're doing just a love reading. So I normally do general readings and we get what we get, but this time we're going to focus on love for all 12 signs. I was just sort of in the mood for it. So, and I am going to take just a minute or two, if you don't mind, to tell you a little bit about the spread that I do. It's a spread that I do uniquely to love readings. So if you don't want to listen to that, you could just forward, and as soon as you see me holding up a card, that's when the reading will begin. But before I talk about the spread, I just want to let you know I'm using a different deck this time. We've got the Shadowscapes deck by Stephanie Puyn-Moonlaw, and we're also going to be capping your reading with an overall piece of advice from Doreen Virtue. Okay, Romance Oracle cards. I haven't used these in videos before. I feel like everybody uses them, and so I was trying to be different, but they really are great for love readings. I've got a little bit of mixed feedback so far with some of the videos that I've already posted using them. So, I mean, some people love that I don't use them generally, and other people were like, it's fine, go ahead and use them. Anyway, so this is a 6-card spread, Cancer, and we are going to be talking about you and what's going on in your world right now. We're going to be talking about the other person. Now, this can be someone that you are in a committed partnership with. It can be maybe somebody that you're just kind of crushing on. It can also speak to somebody that you are divinely connected to that you have not even met yet, okay? So this covers everybody from singles to couples, the full spectrum, all right? So we're looking at you and what's going on in your life. We're also looking at them and what's going on in their life, in the physical world. Then we're going to look at each of you individually and what's going on the soul level. After that, we're going to look at the current status of the relationship, and then we will end with where the relationship is heading, okay? So that's my love spread. Let's just get started, Cancer. Oh, if you would like to book a private reading with me, my info is in the description box below. You shoot me an email, send your payment via PayPal, and we do private readings by phone or by Skype. Any questions about that, just send me an email. So this is what you guys have showing up here in the physical world for Cancer. This is the 8 of Cups. So moving away from a situation that no longer serves you, walking away from something. This can talk about a breakup if you are with someone. I'm not really seeing that, though, as your outcome. But this is letting go of past issues, past hurts, walking away from certain relationships that are no longer serving you. It doesn't have to be your partner. It could be other individuals in your life that may have been infringing upon your relationship a little bit, and you're turning and walking away from that. There is a little bit of sadness with the 8 of Cups. It's the right move, okay? It's a healthy move to make. It's a great card, but there's a little bit of melancholy that comes with it. You might find that you're going to miss something that you are giving up or walking away from, and that's entirely normal. But it is a beautiful, beautiful card. And it's such a balanced energy, I feel like. That dark indigo color with that sort of like lemony cream color. Those, I mentioned this in another video, I think, for this card as well, or it just had similar coloring. But if you look at like artists or interior designers, they use these color wheels to pick their colors, and a lot of the most complementary colors together are actually opposing on the wheel. And I feel like these two colors are perfectly balanced. They would be opposed on the wheel, but they sort of denote this really peaceful, beautiful balance. So I feel like even if it's something that's sort of painful that you're walking away from, you know in your conscious mind that it's the right thing to do, okay? So what's going on with the other? Ooh, a whole lot actually right now. No bones about it. They have a full plate. Okay, we've got the 10 of Wands in the upright. This card can talk about burdens. It can also just talk about having a whole lot going on right now. And remember, we've got a 10, so it's coming up to the end of a cycle for this person. So they could have been working really long and hard on a project that is about to be over. Hallelujah. They could be working on some internal issues, and they're finally kind of coming to the end of their road there, where they're going to see the light, and you're going to start seeing some positive changes. They'll be able to start over in a new cycle, because when we get a 10, we also have a 1 right around the corner. So also, just as a side note, fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, if the signs mean anything to you, if you're looking at somebody specific. And then for your first card, I'm sorry, Cups energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there you are, showing up in your own in your own position. So if I'm talking about folks who are in committed relationships, it could be that you're having to let go of maybe. It's like you're having to give this person a little bit of space because of everything that they have going on, okay? And it hurts a little bit. You know it's the right thing to do. You're sort of walking away from those controlling thoughts. You're like, damn it, I should have more of their attention. They shouldn't be spending so much time on this project, or so wrapped up in these thoughts that they're having, or this self-improvement, or what about me? What about me? And as a positive spin on it, I see that this is actually a really, this is a positive spin on it. It's a positive thing. Cancer, I'm sorry, not very articulate. It is absolutely a positive thing for you to walk away from or let go of the negative thoughts surrounding your feelings that this person is not devoting enough attention or time to you. Maybe they're not. Maybe they've not been a very good partner lately. Maybe not. But you're choosing to let go of that and walk away and move towards something different within the relationship. I'm not seeing a breakup. So let's talk about if you are single and just kind of chatting to this person. They're just busy as hell. They're busy as hell, and you're kind of maybe thinking about giving up on it a little bit. And that's okay, They're at a 10. They're coming up near the end of this cycle, so you might want to stick around a little longer and see what happens when they get through this process. They may be more receptive to you. So let's look at what is going on a soul level here. Cancer, you got the 5 of Cups, more water energy. Okay, so I'm not trying to be... There's a lot of criticism out there when readings are too positive, like that they are not genuine or something. But I'm going to go ahead and put a positive spin on the 5 of Cups as well for you. I don't care, because I see it as being positive. This is oftentimes the crying over spilled milk card. So now we're talking about what's going on a soul level, on a deeper level. It's the sort of crying over spilled milk. There's 3 cups that have spilt over and everything has fallen out of them, and then she just has the 2 cups left, and it's this woe is me. But this card also does talk specifically about recognizing what you still have that you didn't lose at all, and that's where I think it's a positive card. We can whimper and whine for a minute and woe is me and I lost something and things are not going my way, but if we turn that thought around in the next couple of minutes and recognize, but I still have this, I still have this, I still have that, and start counting our blessings. That is the other side of this card. That's the other half of this card. It's not just all woe is me and feeling melancholy. There's an opportunity there to recognize what you do still have that is worth hanging on to and being grateful for. And on a soul level, you're recognizing that. So here you are in the physical world, letting go of something that no longer serves you, because you've got a very nice connection to your higher self right now. Your higher self is talking to you and you're hearing the message. There are still blessings to be counted. There are still things to be grateful for. Time to move on from the garbage that doesn't work for you and focus on something different. So that's lovely. So what is going on with the other on the soul level, guys? They've got the High Priestess. Damn. The two of you as individuals are both extremely connected to your higher selves at this time, which is really awesome. Whether you are already a couple or you have never met, you're both very, very connected to your higher selves. High Priestess, having intuition, listening to your intuition. This can be the card of keeping secrets or sharing secrets when it is an appropriate time to do so. This is the High Priestess. She knows the difference between right and wrong. People come to her for help. People come to her for her sage wisdom. People are a little intimidated by her. Your partner or the other person is connecting with their higher self in a way that is really expanding on the use of their intuition, following that gut instinct. They are going through a spiritual ascension right now, which is really nice. Nice. And they need it because they've just been going through all of this. So they need this. So you both actually have very, very healthy connections to your higher selves right now. It's awesome. So where's the relationship going? You guys, we have a new start. We have a new start. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, a brand new beginning, one of a practical nature. So let's talk to couples for a second. I hate when people say that the Pentacles cards are not romantic. Yes, they are. They talk about what is happening in our physical world, in our material world. And where do we spend time with our lovers? In the physical material world, okay? Pentacles cards talks about, you know, how you're going to build your home together, how you're going to manage your finances together. That might not sound very romantic, but those are certainly things that you concern yourself with when you are in a romantic connection. So, romance. That's just my take on it. Anyway, so if we're talking to couples, this is a new start in a new direction, okay? So if your partner comes out of this burden that they've been carrying, this shit that they've been going through, you felt a little left out in the cold, you decided to, or I'm sorry, I always speak in the past tense, but I am talking about the next 2 weeks. You're deciding to let go of these thoughts and emotions that are not serving you. You had a little moment of melancholy, but you made a turnaround and started to count your blessings, and that was happening with you on a soul level and made its way to the conscious level, which is beautiful. Your partner is going through something quite similar spiritually. And so this leads you guys to a brand new beginning in the relationship. So you could see things start to turn around and start feeling really good again. So that's nice. That's lovely. If we are talking about singles who are chatting to each other, remember I said in the beginning, maybe maybe you need to just give them a little more time. They might be coming off like they're just too busy and not interested right now. That might not be the case. I'm not making any promises that your crush loves you. I'm just saying that whoever this person is you're fixated on, they're going through a lot right now. Maybe, like I said, give them a little extra time, and you could see a potential for a new start, for a start to a relationship. So this would be like, getting a call to and being asked out on a date. Maybe you've been waiting for that. Maybe you've been kind of dating casually, but you've been waiting to have that conversation where you make it more exclusive. So there's real potential here for something like that. And if we're talking about folks who have not yet met, this would absolutely be new potential for you guys to cross one another's paths. So yay, Cancer. Got a birthday coming too. Good for you. So where are things heading in the future? You guys are actually a really lovely pair, because where you're heading in the future, we have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? This is working hard and paying attention to detail. When we're talking about relationships, this is working hard, paying attention to all those little nuances of your partner, their specific needs, wants, desires, and then them paying you the same attention. Major attention to detail to get it right, okay? To make it not perfect, but to make, I almost wanted to say make a product, but we're talking about relationships. But for the product of your relationship to be one that you can both be extremely proud of, that you have both put a lot of effort and energy into. And so that's where you're headed in the future. This is awesome. Cancer. Let's look at your Romance Angel Oracle card. Let go of control issues. I'm sorry, I got distracted by something there for a second. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So what did I say? What did I say a little bit ago to the singles that are chatting to somebody? Give them a little bit of time. And what did I say to the couples? Ease up on your partner a little bit. They've been going through a lot. If you need to let go of old thoughts and feelings and whatnot that are no longer serving you, absolutely do that. I'm not telling you to roll over and be a doormat to this person. But, I mean, I think the message is loud and clear, guys. Allow this to unfold naturally. And to those of you who have not met your partner yet, this speaks for itself. Just gotta wait. Gotta be patient. It has to unfold naturally. It cannot unfold any other way, guys. You can try and manipulate things. You can try and rearrange things. You can try and fight it. Resisting it is only going to make it messier for you down the line. So this is excellent advice. Cancer, thank you so much for joining me. This was a really great love reading. I'm having fun with these love readings this month. So thank you so much for checking me out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing. And send me an email if you want to do a private reading with me. My email is carolou32@gmail.com. You can find it in the description box below. And I will speak to you guys again on July 1st. And until then, take very, very good care, Cancer, and be well. All right, bye.